Totally original Let's Play. Totally original Let's Play. Totally original Let's Play. Totally original Let's Play. Welcome back to Totally Original Let's Play.
Welcome back to World War II, soldier.
So we're playing Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah.
Just came out. Here's the campaign, boy.
Look at us being topical playing games that are brand new.
Hell yeah. Nazis and shit.
Yeah, Nazis.
I just want to say something real quick because I heard a thing about like Wolfenstein 2 and how maybe we already talked about this already, but and how like people were writing articles saying like Bethesda is like making a political statement about anti-Nazism and stuff.
Oh, in World War in
Wolfenstein 2, yeah, and Pete Hines literally came out and was like, Wolfenstein has always had an anti-Nazi message, and we don't really feel like we need to clarify that not only is Wolfenstein anti-Nazi, but we feel like Nazis are anti-American. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? That in 2017,
that is even
someone
an
has
argument.
to clarify that Nazis are fucking bad? That fuck Nazis? Like, seriously?
It's the whole political correctness gone so bad to the point where it's like, I understand letting people have their opinions, and letting people voice their opinions, but when people's opinions are hurting other people and committing genocide, it's not okay.
I'm all about the First Amendment, don't get me wrong. I have the utmost respect for that in every way and would never want to infringe on it. But if you're a Nazi, there's nothing stopping me from saying fuck you. and I fucking hate Nazis, okay? Like,
I do. You know what?
That's so bad.
Hey, you know what?
Nazis,
I fucking hate that. Fuck Nazis. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
let's go kill us some Nazis, soldier.
Who are these fucking dweebs?
That's Zussman. That's Alejandro.
I only know one of these people, and it was Zussman because he gives you health.
Oh fuck, dude!
Oh shit, dude! It's my dad.
Yeah. This
looks like your friend's dad. Not any friend in particular, but he looks like your friend's dad.
Yeah, dude, it's your friend's dad, and no, dude, it's your dad, and he's gonna be like,
my dad does not look like that. My dad definitely does not look like that.
Yeah, his dad has a big mustache. He always has, ever since I've known him.
Thank you. I like how they tried to shake hands, but they're like, oh yeah,
yeah,
we can't do it.
They don't know how.
And so they just grabbed each other's arms because that was the closest thing they could reach onto. All right, well, that doesn't make me feel good. The World War II was fought by a bunch of dweebs who couldn't even shake hands.
No, trust me, dude. They did a really good job making the characters likable in this.
All right, are we gonna watch this or no?
Oh yeah, why not?
We're going to be landing on a beach, and there will be lots and lots of krauts. Is that racist to say krauts?
I don't know. I think
I feel like it's the same as Japs, which is kind of considered racist now.
That's super racist,
but,
dude.
But then krauts is the same. Like Jerry's, British people called the Germans Jerry's. I think that was World War I.
And we have nothing against German people or Japanese people. Mm-hmm. We love you both.
That's my dad.
And what we don't love is Nazis. Whether you're German or American, we don't care. Mm.
Don't know how I feel about the guy I'm playing as.
Yeah, I don't like that he's Southern.
He's kind of got a doofy voice, you know. Yeah. I actually don't mind Southern accents. Speaking of Wolfenstein, BJ has a nice.
He wasn't supposed to be.
What?
He was supposed to be from like Massachusetts or something.
Yeah. Well, they retconned it, and now he's all. Yeah. Now he's from Texas.
Yep.
Man.
He's from
did they actually have cameras that small back then? This is just me not knowing that.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty.
I think
little fact.
Most of this is historically accurate. I think the one thing to keep in mind though is that the weapons are not historically accurate, and it's not the like, oh, this weapon had way more recoil than this, you know, that kind of shit. But the fact that you find like, the enemy, like the German Nazis using PPSHs and stuff.
I know.
Where it's like that. I'm pretty sure that's a Russian submachine gun.
Yeah.
So, or how they are using like grease guns and stuff, and it's like that's British. Like, why do you have that? You know.
I don't know. Well, that's one thing I don't get is like. I understand it in multiplayer because, like, you know, more weapons, more fun.
Oh, but, yeah, like, multiplayer.
But like, I was thinking about that because I actually already knew about that. The whole like PPSH you can find on the beaches of Normandy.
Yeah,
something that was in Russia, you know, way far away. But it's like, Why do you think they did that? Like, I get it. It's like, oh, more fun. But it's like, there's so many German weapons that they actually had.
Well, and they have, like, the Type 100 and the Hwaf. But...
It wasn't... Type 100 was the Japanese. They had the
was it, though? I don't
know.
No,
I know the one you're thinking of with the sideways clip.
I think, yeah.
That wasn't the Type 100, but it looked a lot like it. But that was a German weapon.
Yeah.
The one.
Well,
with the
and that's
clip.
actually, that brings up a bigger point, is that I think, you know, as far as historical accuracy goes, you have to crouch.
Oh shit.
I think that they did a really damn good job with the campaign and making sure that it's historically accurate and making sure that it's really, and who knows, they had a historian who, like, fact checked everything, and maybe he was like, yeah, actually there were Russian submachine guns on the beaches of Normandy. I don't know, you know. Russia was already part of the war at this point. They had been there long before we got there. And so it's like, I don't know because I'm not a historian, but the yeah, right. Hey, sir, get down! Oh, sir. But wait, what about?
But sir, what about the boat? Okay.
Yeah. I do like one thing about this opening, by the way, before we get into it, and that is that the boat doesn't, like, flip over and then you swim to shore. That is so cliche.
Oh, dude, every Medal of Honor game ever.
Exactly.
Also, I like how all these guys have raincoats on their guns. Did you see that? They all have tarp wrapped over their guns.
I did not.
To protect them from dirt and mud.
But oh yeah, super fucking graphic violence now. But yeah, as far as the multiplayer goes,
after
like,
playing Wolfenstein, this does not faze me.
Yeah, I've heard that Wolfenstein 2 is, like, comically graphic. Like,
oh well, they definitely went
to the point where they just, like, they included a bunch of, like,
I will not give any
gore
spoilers. I actually like it because
you have Wolfenstein 2?
I bought it digitally.
Oh, fuck you, dude!
You wanted to play it.
Oh man.
Oh shit, this is pretty cool. Yeah,
I'm never gonna let you borrow any of my games anymore.
I'll let you borrow my PlayStation.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Sorry, dude, I bought it digitally, and you're like, but you have the
That's like
disc
the biggest asshole
right
like,
there, and I'm
dude,
like,
you got Call of Duty. I remember I wanted to borrow Infinite Warfare, and you're like, nah, bro, I brought it digitally.
No, I didn't buy it digitally. Though that's the thing. I didn't choose to get it digitally. And eventually I'll buy a disc for it, just so that I can have it. But it's not like Colin, dude. Though Colin has the digital versions of Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 on PS4, and then he bought the physical versions, and then he bought the digital versions, I'm pretty sure, on Xbox One, and then the physical versions on Xbox One.
Yeah.
That is how hardcore of a Resident Evil guy.
Right, so
Colin
we don't have
is.
recharging health. That's right. Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh,
lay
shit.
down some covering fire.
Yeah, you just need
I
to
played a
move
little Medal of Honor
in
Frontline in my
between
life. I know how
covers,
to.
Don't be out of cover
I
for
won't,
too long.
I'm getting down. Anyways, you were talking about how comical Wolfenstein 2 is, and I agree. No, they definitely went with a more like Doom, like new Doom, sort of like gore system where it's like it's super gory. The gore itself isn't over the top. It was pretty realistic considering how fucking nuts the weapons are in that game. But a lot of the whole game in general is very over the top, and I kind of like it because they're playing to their strengths. In the last game, they tried to go for a slightly more realistic feel, which worked sometimes, but also didn't sometimes.
Yeah.
And in this game, they're straight up just like, everything's nuts, every character's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just weird, and it works a lot better. I don't know. Plays to their strengths.
Quick time event.
Oh shit, really? I can't... Sir, I have problems putting it in the hole at home!
No, you have to move the thing down into the circle and then press the button.
I'm gonna boom, shoot the Bangalore.
Yeah.
The last time I did a Normandy mission was Medal of Honor. TS2.
Medal of Honor Frontline, bro.
Yeah, Medal of Honor Frontline. That was a good ass game.
It
does not hold up well now.
It was super good for the time, and now I fucking
plays
hate
like
it.
fucking shit now. But
well, the PS3 version.
I'm getting fucked.
Fuck, dude, you are getting fucked.
So I'm kind of just stuck here.
There's
no health packs yet, are there?
Nope.
Right, I'm just gonna get fucked.
There you go, right in there. Oh,
what the fuck?
There's a guy right there.
It was a goddamn German. Yeah.
But
let's not fuck up this time.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The PS3 version of Medal of Honor Frontline was a lot better because you could actually aim down sights. The problem with it, though, is that it was still Medal of Honor Frontline, and so the level design was fucking atrocious. And it was like the most cryptic bullshit, and I hated it. Oh, shoot the Nazis!
Oh, Nazis! That's some damn fine Nazi killing. How did he get fucked by a knife? Come on. Alright, if we're gonna be in close quarters, I'm
yeah, see, it's like, why is there a grease gun? That was a...
Grease gun was
British. It was British.
But...
Yeah, 100%, dude. I'm 100%.
I know it was British, but Allies still use the grease gun.
Okay, but did you see any allies down there?
I mean...
Maybe.
I'm 90% sure Americans also use the grease gun.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm not
I don't know.
A historian, but...
Alright, these guys are getting fucked. And by these guys, I mean my guys keep getting, like,
Zussman can't
CQC'd. I know, they're getting CQC'd left and right.
Yeah, dude.
They're really just
Close
like
quarters combat, developed by Big Boss.
Yeah. I like the grease gun already.
But there was a health pack right there that you missed, and then there's another one in there.
Right where?
Right.
Is that it?
Hold on. What?
Is that? That's a canteen.
No.
Oh god, the big
fucking big glowing thing. Yeah, that has a. And then there was another one way back there.
Seriously, can you carry multiple?
There, you can carry up to 4.
Sweet. All right, that is good to know. Thank you, Nick.
But so the one thing I will say is, yes, there are some historical inaccuracies in the campaign, but overall, it is pretty damn historically accurate.
Yeah.
The multiplayer is not supposed to be historically accurate. It never was, and it never has ever tried to be taken seriously like that. So don't complain about.
I mean,
you know, that's not true. You know,
early Call of Duty, like maybe even like 1 or 2, probably tried a little bit more with the multiplayer.
Maybe, but. The one thing I will say though is that if you're gonna complain about this game historically inaccurate or historical inaccuracies, you had better also fucking complain about Battlefield 1's historical inaccuracies.
Oh yeah,
because that game is historically inaccurate as shit, dude. Like seriously.
I feel like you're just hating on Battlefield. Right
no,
now,
dude, it's not even that I'm hating on Battlefield. It's just that Battlefield 1, if they had said from the get-go that this game is not trying to be the most historically accurate. It would be totally fine. But they touted that game was the most historically accurate first-person shooter around. And that no game was going to be as historically accurate as... This episode is going to be called Historical Accuracy, by the way.
All right.
As that game. And then when asked why there were so many historical inaccuracies, they said, well, think of it like an alternate timeline World War I. They fucking said that. And it's like... Oh my god. Now
I really did like Battlefield 1. I thought it was a fun game. It's boring.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the game.
Oh,
it's just that don't pretend that you're trying to be something that you're not.
Yes, but
just say up front that, you know, we took some liberties.
In their defense, if they had made a 100% historically accurate World War I game,
probably
it'd be boring
been fun.
as shit.
Have you ever played the History Channel Civil War game?
No.
That game is probably historically inaccurate as shit, but it's super fun, man.
I heard Verdun is decent. I have not played it.
I've heard that game is apparently super accurate,
but I've heard it's also shit. I've heard it's really good, and I've also heard it's really shit from 2 different people. 2 different kinds of people,
I saw the headline of an article that said
this is the one you're talking about, the Waffe.
Yeah.
But let's pick up.
Yeah, and I was using it in the. I was using it in the beta, and you were like, "Oh, you waffed him."
Yeah, waffed him.
But yeah, no, dude, I just I'm all for being historically inaccurate for the sake of gameplay. I have no problem with that, and I think that
mi favorito, ay, papi.
But say so. Make sure that that's clear to people.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, dude. And they also said the same thing about the multiplayer. They were like, our multiplayer is so historically historically accurate. It takes 2 melees to kill someone unless you have a bayonet.
Let me request a first aid kit from fucking Zuby. No, come here. Oh, damn it.
No, walk over to him.
I wanted to check to see if there's any more first aid kits.
Oh, one right there.
Oh, MG42. Oh, you can't bring it with you.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
Alright.
Before you do, though, next time on Totally Original Let's Play,
we are going to...
we will play more Call of Duty and
Call of Duty.
Talk more about historical inaccuracy. Not.
So, boop, 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 boop.
Click on the left to watch the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to watch another game that we played if you like this.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
wildest dreams.